So with everything happening in the world, it might be time to learn your stress language. A wellness expert created a list to explain how we respond to and express stress, and also talks about how our stress language can impact our relationships. Take a look.
So stress languages are not to be judged or fixed or anything like that, but learning your partner's way in which they express that they are stressed can be helpful to a relationship. So is your partner a fixer, a denier, a number, an exploder, or an imploder?
So which one do you think best describes you? There's the fixer, someone who jumps in to fix people or problems. Then there's the denier, someone who throws around toxic positivity. The number, someone who tries to distract themselves. The exploder, someone who explodes in anger. And the imploder, someone who turns criticism inward.
Sam, I think you're a fixer.
I love a solution, but I'm an imploder meets an exploder, and I'm doing everything in my power to get rid of the exploder and the imploder and just talk. Talk it out no matter how frustrated and angry I am. And that's what I've been working on with my therapist for the past 3 years.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. What about you?
That's funny. I'm an exploder, right? I've always had a problem with my temper.
No, you're an imploder too, because you're your worst critic.
Get out of town.
Let me finish.
Okay. Yeah.
Before I explode.
I know. I'm trying to rile you up.
No, definitely. And I've worked on that. And if you think I'm bad now, you should have saw me.
You've worked on it for
a long time. You know, it's gotten a lot better. But then I go from that to imploding on myself because I'm my harshest critic. No matter what people write or say about me, I've always a bigger critic than they are. So I go from, why did I get so angry at that? Now just saying like, I didn't even yell at my kid like that or something for something that he did. And then I feel guilty about it. I'm like, hey buddy, you want some ice cream? But you know, but also in work environment, yeah, definitely. So I need to work on that. I think I'll forever be working on it.
Same.
That's awesome. So I'm a number and an imploder. So I like to distract by doing things, and then I'll quietly, as I'm distracting, eat myself alive. How fun. How fun for me. So what I need to do is work on facing the moment, not being scared of confrontation, even if it's, I need to talk to you, not run away, and then also some self-compassion. Those two things I need to work on, which is really hard for me.
Erica?
I am an imploder meets a fixer. Like I feel like being able to be a fixer gives me control where I may not feel as much control, but being an imploder has more to do with the idea of if fixing people's problems was something that people wanted to do, they would start with their own. So I can never give value or credit to something bad that's happening to me or around me to someone else, because then I lose my ability to fix it. So by being an imploder, right, then everything has to come down to, even if it means when I saw you or when I met you the first time, I should have kept walking across the street. I will take it there. Like, why didn't I cross the street? As opposed to being like, this person is responsible for what happened to me. I'm more like, I should have crossed the street.
All of us are imploders. So far, all of us are imploders.
To a degree.
Yeah. To a degree.
And what about you, Al?
I think I didn't know you could pick two. I didn't know it was
Pick it. What do you think?
No, I think I'm just a number. I think,
You're a fixer, too. You always lead with solutions.
But I think you numb out.
I mean, well, I was thinking about this question when it was proposed to us this morning. And, during COVID, we were all separated. I was living with a animal. And, the way that I got around that was like I figured out how to do different things. So I can wire a studio, I can make music, I can make shoes, I can make clothes. And I did all this because I didn't want to go upstairs. And that worked for me. And so like I felt like I numbed my feelings of missing my kids, of missing your goofy faces every day. I think I did that with figuring out just like doing tasks, but it ended up working out because now I can do stuff.
And I think also learning what your partner, like Mark does not like yelling. That doesn't work for him. He shuts down. I don't like to be fixed. I just want someone to listen. So I think learning like what the other person's stress language is, and then trying to almost pivot. Because, it's...
I think you should have this conversation on your... How many fights would that have saved?
So
everybody, if somebody just said, when we're arguing,
listen.
That would have really
I want to vent,
but
don't fix.
I'm sorry, I got to fix this real quick. When you said animal, I just want people to know that you were stolen from.
Yes.
Like everything.
Yeah.
Because I don't want,
That's good, Erica.
I don't
That's
care.
good.
I got video.
She's
got your back.
Yeah.